I came to the internet 4 months ago. I done got a TV show deal. I done got a movie deal. I done got a podcast deal in a short amount of time. Because you look at all of these documentaries of all these drill guys, everybody's dead.
Right. Super sad when you think about Chicago and like what it could be like if all these dudes weren't dead.
Well, Chicago is the most toxic, dangerous place you could ever be. Because now that everybody opposites dead, everybody on each other now. Everybody hood is beefing with each other now. You feel me? So like, you know, to all the kids watching, go to school, get you a woman, get you a trade, start you a business. Don't get tricked off the street. I know a lot of shorties right now locked up for murder that went to jail as a virgin.
Oh, Lord.
Think about that. You got an elbow and you a virgin.
Sad.
Come on, man.
Oof.
Imagine you got locked up for life and you didn't even get, what? You never had sex?
What a way to live.
You a what?
You remember how bad you wanted to lose your virginity before you lost it?
Hell yeah.
It felt like the most important thing in the world.
You put together resources for that.
Yeah. In high school was like the kids who had sex and the kids who hadn't. For sure, if you had already done it, you were looking at the other side like,
you knew the virgin crew for sure.
They ain't like me, man. I had sex 2 times. I'm feeling myself.
Yeah, you the man now. That's a fact.
Yeah, we forget about that shit. Yeah.
Those good days, though.
But, okay, so you don't like to identify too much about your background and shit because obviously I was trying to get you to tell me where you're from earlier and you're trying to leave that out. It's like you don't want to be all political with it. If Duga
want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Well, ask Duga.
Duga, where you from?
We 7600, man, but you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro, really, he answering shit pretty good right now, so I'm, you know.
Fact.
Yeah, we gonna keep it like that. We
keep it like that,
we 7600 though. We double G, Goo Gang, double C Code Click, you know?
That's us. That's us.
Cool.
Just like that.
So okay, you start to get more into the game. You're doing more official gigs and stuff. What kind of people you start working with once the street dude phase starts winding down?
Well, I'm most known for being with Iman Shumpert. I'm most known for being with my boy Ari Styles right here. You know, being around Teyana Taylor, being around, you know, I was with Will I Am before.
Really?
I've been around Lady Gaga. I've been, you know, I was with Rocky Fresh when he was signed to Rick Ross. I was with Lil B, the Bass God.
Really?
Moved around with him a lot.
Doing what kind of stuff for him? You weren't with him at Rolling Loud when...
Now, see, that's the thing.
You be rocking them?
I could have been there.
Yeah.
I could have been there. But he ain't reach out.
He is like a dude who has such a peaceful vibe about him that I think I speak for everybody when we were pretty shocked when that happened to him, just because you never thought that he was the kind of guy who was going to be a target.
But, you know, you just said it right now. But rapper dudes are super emotional. They like females. So, like, when I watch it, there's a show called Baddies.
Right.
That's how rappers are.
I seen one episode and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, I was watching that shit at I was at a salon one day doing security for this lady. Her salon do a lot of money. So when the Brinks person comes, she want me to be there until the Brinks guy come because she had a situation before.
Okay.
And yeah, I see how the show was going down. I was like, what? Yeah, that's how rappers are. They like the little females on there fighting and like arguing.
Right.
They just want to kill each other though.
So what's it like doing security for somebody like Will I Am or Lady Gaga? Who
beautiful.
They don't. Yeah, it's got to be pretty chill, right?
It's smooth. It's beautiful. Like it's not. You not finna be in a situation where here we go. Here come 40 gangbanger dudes who want to press you for a feature. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's way better. It's way smoother. Like,
so that's the kind of shit you got to navigate when you're dealing with rappers. Just weird street shit.
It's not even really worth it with rappers. Bro. Like, it's not even really worth it like that.
Most of their ass be scary as hell.
Super scary. Remember Wiz Khalifa?
They come on this bitch and be somebody else.
Yeah, that's the one person that people got really annoyed with you for talking shit on because Wiz is like so beloved that people don't want to hear anything negative about him, huh?
They killed Jesus as well, though, so that's all good.
Yeah, Wiz is kind of like Jesus, yeah. He's got a Jesus vibe.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just telling my story, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, if you get caught in the crosshairs, so what?
But what was the shit that happened with Wiz that you reported on?
Bro, we was in the club. Me and bro was somewhere else doing our own thing. We get the call. They say, look, Wiz is coming tonight. Keith, we need you here. I'm like, okay. We pull up. Me and him have a mutual homie. My boy Dan Folger. Shout out Dan Folger. You feel me? From Shop GLD. You feel me? He was Wiz photographer So when we see Wiz in there, we go into the section. We just post up next to him. The club owner says, Keith, chill right here. Make sure nothing happens to Wiz. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, mind you, I'm in a suit. You feel me? Like, we not even moving like this. We in a professional setting. So, man, I asked him, I said, yeah, bro, is Dan coming? And he just looked at me and just made this look like. And then Dugard walked up on Chevy Woods, you feel me? Chevy Woods handed him the rolling paper, you feel me?
Woods, he's smooth.
He's smooth, you feel me? So he chopping it up with Chevy Woods. I'm just standing there, just ghouling out, you feel me? And then the man got creeped out, bro, you feel me? He get up and leave before he perform, you feel me? So the club owner, Barris, shout out my boy Barris.
Why did he leave? He thought some spooky shit was going to happen?
The owner of the club, my boy Barris Hermaidan, my boy from Turkey, he said, Keith, you made Wiz leave. I said, bro, how can I make him leave, bro? You the one told me to be here, bro. Why ain't y'all? He said, we told him you were keeping the section safe. You made him leave. He said he gave them their money back and left.
Shit, Chevy Woods walking around everywhere with our ass.
He was kicking it with us the whole time. It was smooth.
But you think Wiz was scared? He wasn't just bored?
He definitely.
How is you bored if you got booked to perform?
Right, yeah.
But a man looked at me and he said something to the owner. And he said, Keith, you made Wiz leave. I'm like, how did I make him leave?
So he might have thought you had goon vibes. You were coming off a little bit too goonish.
I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even talking.
Right.
I said, what's up, bro? Is Dan coming? And I guess the fact that I knew Dan, he's like, why would he know this white dude from Pittsburgh? Or how would he know Dan? And that shit creeped him out.
Really?
He got up out of there quick as hell.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shout out Wiz, though. I see you doing the karate, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah, he's heavy on the MMA.
Yeah. That's good.
That's good for your mental health, though.
For sure.
You ever do jiu-jitsu or any of that shit?
For sure. Jiu-jitsu, Krav Maga.
Feels good after that workout. It drains you like nothing else.
Yeah, because jiu-jitsu, like, you got to roll people, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's a full body. You
It's like, it's got to be hard for you to find somebody big enough to train with, though.
Yeah, so, like, I usually would have to go against my brother. Because me and him close the size, so, like, yeah.
Right. What about Ghostface Killer? You were working for him for a while?
I was around Ghostface Killer one time.
Oh, okay.
50-yard line, Chicago, Illinois. It's the name of the club. My boy Danny, his people own the 50-yard line. They say, bro, we got Ghostface Killer booked up here. We need you to come through. Boom. That was the only time I ever say the was around them.
Oh, okay.
But some of the people that was there, that was around them, was like, you know, when you get around these guys, bro, they be talking a lot of shit about each other.
Oh, really?
For sure. He wasn't saying nothing directly, but it was some people there.
People around him were just spilling shit that you shouldn't know?
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
When you somebody bodyguard, bro, they confide in you, bro. It's like that 6, 7 a.m. ride home after the night's over. You know, some nights you don't get lucky. You feel me? You coming down off whatever substance you on, and man, people tell you things.
So, have you always been mostly sober? Well, actually, you're drinking alcohol right now, but like when you're on the job, have you always just considered that extremely important to just stay totally sober? Or?
No.
Hell no.
No, I'm gonna have a drink. If you need me to drive, hire a driver.
Okay.
We off the Goulet.
You gonna see this double cup with the Goulet in it?
You know?
And yeah, like I'm gonna have a drink. Point blank. Period. Like if you don't like it, hire somebody.
Or like a drink, not 5 drinks or 10 drinks.
No. I'm I might order my own bottle of champagne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't gotta buy it for me. I'm gonna order my own bottle of champagne.
But you don't want to be viewed as getting shit faced.
I can't get shit faced. I'll die, and I'll get you killed.
What?
I'm 400 pounds, bro. I can drink 3 bottles of champagne and be sober.
Really?
Hell yeah.
What the? I'll take a couple shots and I'm pretty loose.
Well, how loose you be getting?
I don't know. I'd be talking crazy. I probably wouldn't be a very, like, if I was doing security for someone, they probably wouldn't be too confident in my skills.
What's your version of talking crazy? Let me hear you talk crazy.
No, I'm not going to talk crazy, right? That's what I do. I talk crazy on the podcast. I'm not going to be throwing up signs or anything. I'll be talking a little reckless.
Okay, all right.